Right, hello, back again for another Exile Escape from the Pit. Is there anything I need to say? I can't remember. I had an idea to say something and I can't remember what it was. I think it's just basically get on with the game, really. Is there anything? No, I think that's it. Alright, so I think last week, I didn't do a full stream. I think I did like half an hour less because I could feel the tiredness in my face. So I decided to push back 30 minutes. Hopefully this today should be fine. So let's see. Okay, I think what we were doing was we were trying to find the grey mold because we got told it was very far north from a certain area. So let's see. Can't remember what was through here. I think there was a lot of trouble around here. Cast a long light, see what we get. Oh yeah, there was a lot of... There was, yeah, Spider Central around here, that was why. Somebody's already poisoned. Let's give me a sec. Hello, Pixel. Right, flame these mofos. Okay. What do you mean there's nothing there? Got it. Find runes carved into the ground. Question is, do I really want to stay around here? I mean, it's probably good for a bit of experience, but now if I keep getting hit with... You can use some of your magic for a change. Stone spear. It's not gonna sell for much, as far as I remember. Doing fine for food. It's up there. Wow. That's not great. Someone definitely doesn't want us to be around here. Right. You've got two almost dead. Right, I've got some coming in from this side. I have to do a lot more healing. Elder. Oh, so we've got elder spiders. That's why they're a bit harder. Oh, Farrell's almost dead. Ah, Farrell's gone. Wow. Okay, maybe going to the spider cage is probably not a good idea. What's in here? Spider cave? The walls of this valley have wisps of web all over them. However, instead of an eerie silence you would expect, you hear coming from somewhere a lot of high-pitched chatter. You get scared. This cave is filled with webs stretched floor to ceiling and stalagmite to stalactite. Spiders run up and down them and back and forth across the floor and ceiling. However, something weird is going on. First of all, the spiders are talking. Second, they are talking is really high-pitched voices. Third, well, they seem to be somewhat strange. So it might be friendly. Can we speak to them? Wasn't expecting that. You see a giant spider, it's singing. Name? Stop singing. My name is Spider. Job. I'm a singing spider. Would you like a song? Song. Okay. Sometimes I get all hungry and then I catch some flies. They fly into my webs. They're really yummy guys. Neat, huh? Your ears hurt. A nearby spider swoons. Okay. Can't buy anything. Buy, you are silly. Maybe not then. I see a giant spider. It sees you and bounces up and down in happiness. Name? I'm Spider. Job? I haven't decided. Decided? I really want to find a mate and have a whole bunch of baby spiders, but I also want to catch some gnats. It's really, really confusing. Gnats. Neat. Where? Decided. Mate. No. Oh, thinks. Confusing. Nope. Okay, that's it. Well, at least I don't have to waste save scumming to get through this section. See a really big spider, decides up close to you. Name. My name is Spider. Seems to be trying to use the spider equivalent of come hither voice. Job. I'm looking for boyfriend spider or a boyfriend. Boyfriend. Yeah, she looks at you closely. You're cute. She runs up and gives you all kisses. It's very, very strange. Getting kisses from a spider. Okay. Kisses? You're silly. But you just came up and gave me kisses, you deaf spider. Fine. See a large spider. It's staring at you. Name. You guys are humans. Neat. It leads up and down in happiness. My name is Spider. What a surprise. Job. I'm trying to learn magic spells. Ooh. Magic. Spells. Yeah, watch this. It waves its front legs around and shouts boom. Then it looks at you. That wasn't very impressive. I know, but someday I might cast spells as good as an Arania. We've met those. They're nasty. Ah, okay. Right, that's interesting. Nope. Must be a big one. You see a spider walking around looking at the webs. Name. I wonder if it's going to be Spider. My name is Spider. Job. I'm an inspection spider. Neat, huh? Inspection. Yeah, my mission is to walk around and look at the webs to make sure they're safe and stuff. You know, webs are very useful. Mission? You're silly. Webs. Inspection. Safe and useful. Yeah, you see, when you like want food, you can build a web, and then bugs will find to eat, and you can eat them. Yum. It looks one of you over. You're cute. Want a date? Question mark. Date? You're silly. Okay. Thank you for asking, and then when I query it, you tell me I'm an idiot. I think I spoke to you. See a spider? It stares at you happily with its big beady eyes. Name? My name is Spider. Job. I'm looking for a cute girl spider. I was on a big mission, but I finished it. Mission? I was looking for a fly, it thinks, but then I caught one and I ate it. It was yummy. It thinks more. Some spiders like gnats more. They're silly. Gnats. Neat where? Okay. This cave is for webs. Yes, okay, I've seen this one. So this is another way of seeing that same thing. The passage here is blocked by an exceptionally thick wall of webs. Unlike the other webs you've seen, no bugs hang off this one. A spider walks up behind you and says, "We trapped some bad people back there." Gives you a quick kiss and runs away. Okay, so you can't go through. I think I've spoken to you. See a big spider. Name. I am a spider. You guys are cute. It jumps up and down in happiness. Job. I'm a spider. Spider. You know, I do spider things. Building webs, meeting cute spiders, laying hundreds of eggs. You guys are cute. Okay. You see a spider wandering around looking for flies. Name. Spider. Job. I'm looking for flies. I met this human once and he told me there were things called cockroaches, which are really yummy, but never found any, so I eat flies. Okay. Cockroaches. Yeah, they're slower than flies and meteor, and they walk instead of fly, and they shoot fireballs, so you have to be careful, or is that arena? Sorry. Arania. Sorry, they're silly. Arania. They're nasty. Not getting much about the Arania. Ooh, secret entrance. What have we got here? See body. A white. Oh. See how well this goes. Whites being well known for their ability to drain life, or at least in some of the games. Well, that was dealt with a bit quicker than I thought would happen. Wait, where did you come from? Okay. Don't find anything in the bodies. I need to remember to control click as well. Cool, I can attack you from afar. Should make things a bit better. So that means I should be able to get through. A different way, maybe? Maybe not then. Same again. Not been down here, so I'm hoping. Maybe the spiders are covering the grey mold, maybe. There's no secret entrances I can see. I'm gonna test this wall and see whether I can get in. Because I'm convinced there's some grey mold around here. I'm probably not correct though. Because this area feels a bit suspicious, but... Fine, okay. I've been to the this town here. Draco, yes I have. I spoke to everybody I believe, because they were talking about a mine, I think at the top right there. A mine that I got escorted out of a couple of times. Oh, what's this? This is a large cave. This large cave is filled with densely packed webs. The webs are new and occupied. However, the giant spiders don't seem to be paying attention to you. Don't be putting your legs on my keyboard. Don't be doing random stuff. And me finding out that I'm stopped streaming or something like that. There was a body hanging from the webs here long ago, sucked dry. Through webs you can see a wand in its hand. Take the wand. Relieve the body of the wand. Your action causes the webs to vibrate. The vibration causes you to receive several visitors. Fireball here. So we've got some Aranias. A lot of spellcasters. They might be good at casting spells, or at least are quite light in terms of... fuck's sake. They're quite light in terms of health. A lot of people have got poisons. Alright, let me see if I can get his name right. Thank you for the follow, Enemy, is it? Enemy, I think that's right. When I see when I saw Exile, I was thinking the CD32 game, but this is way cool. So this game was made by Spider Software back in around 95. And they've made it free recently. They've done some remakes of this game. I think it's like is it Arvenium or something like that. So I played this game in about 97 when it was still shareware. In fact, I think I've got a CD that actually I got the game from. So let me find a CD and I'll switch over to... because I bought a bunch of what PC CDs, and what PC was a magazine. With the magazine, you get like the CD with lots of stuff on it. And I've started to upload a lot of these to archive.org. Just see if I can find it. There's Exile 2. There we go. That'll probably be this one actually. Okay, so this is what PC number 18. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I'll try and put my finger where it is. Might just be able to see Exile and Exile 2 in a very kind of blurry look. But that's where I actually first played this on this particular CD here. I think it's now available for download on archive.org. Let me just... Is it on archive.org now? Should be. Just check whether it's still there. Yeah, it is. Put this in chat. There you go. So that particular CD there. So I played the shareware of this. It was quite fun when I went too far to the left or right, because I had the shareware demon that would come out and say, "Hey, look, you've gone too far. You're not going to be able to get any further," kind of thing. But yeah, we've managed to find a lot of things with this. What to do? I think we've got the main. So the main quest has got something to do with a demon, and it's controlling some Slitheraki, which is a race of lizards. And in that, you've now got a split between the good lizards and the bad ones. And there's the Nephilim, which is like cat-like race. I don't know what they're involved with. I don't know how they're involved. And the reason why you get put down here is because of a minor infraction that people just send you down here as a kind of prison. And even in this place, it's kind of like another prison called the Abyss. So it's kind of really weird, quite intricate in a way. Excellent. It's actually been a pretty good crack going through CDs full of shareware and demos recently. Cool. Well, I've got, if you look through my uploads, I've got a few more stuff that I've put on there. I've got some British, I don't know if you're British or not, but some British PC gamer stuff. A few, yeah, like I said, a few more What PC stuff. And some bits and pieces of different things there. I've also got CompuServe discs. I've not uploaded any AOL stuff yet, but I will do later. I always love finding stuff where it's using generic 90s sounds and using normal Win32 style interface. It's wonderful. I'm in the colonies, New Zealand. Cool. I do watch a few streamers from around the area, more Australia area, I think, because New Zealand's just the group of islands that are just above Australia. So Macaw, Amiga, Cami, I'm on with a Vuzel, MEZZ, MZZ. She does DOS stuff. I don't know if I know of any particular New Zealand, unless I'm mistaken and I've got a New Zealander in there somewhere, because that's always one of those things where I get the two confused, and I do apologise. I suppose it's a bit like when people get Americans and Canadians confused, and they both don't like it. So works out to not too bad though. I stream in your mornings and vice versa. Yeah. Some of the Australian lot do that as well, so when I wake up, MZZ is usually on. of users sometimes on. And obviously I'm working, so I can't always kind of pop in every so often. Ear Up the Scorpion Death is a keyword if you watch any of his stuff. No, I've not heard of that one. That streamer. Right, so we've just done that battle. Let's have a look. Zilith the only one that's poisoned. And that. And I've got another fight to do. Most of the streams working on new Scorpion engine stuff. Always fascinating, although I couldn't code my way out of a paperback. For coding, some people can, some people can't. That's fair enough. Gary's great too, always tongues me up for not playing new Amiga games. Well, I do Amiga games on Mondays. I do Amiga Mondays, sorry. So I look at... Currently I'm looking at Amiga Format CD9. And then partway through that stream I will switch over to the main game. So I'll try and do a long form game as well. Currently I'm doing Alien Breed 3D. I've got to about the end of level 4. So next Monday I'll be starting level 5 onwards. So basically I stream around 2 hours, maybe 3, pushing 4 hours. So it'll be maybe 1 to 1.5 hours doing the CD side, and then the rest of it doing the game. So yeah, it's my usual setup for that. So if you're looking at Amiga stuff, following me was a good thing, because you got Mondays as well now. But again, thanks for the follow. I do wacky, well, I say wacky stuff. The most oddish type of thing I've done recently is VR retro. So on VR that I've done Res Infinite, which technically is Res Game plus the sequel, I think, done in VR. I've done Virtual Boy Emulator on VR. That was really nice. And currently I'm doing Jedi Knight 2 VR. That's a lot of fun. So yeah. Ari. I try to say this name and I keep messing it up. Aranias, that's it. Always a spellcasters. You can use some of your spells. Take a chance with the fireball. So the fireball is an area effect. So unlike flame where it just hits there, fireball will hit here, 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 here. So it's a massive, like, is that 8? 3, 6, no, so it's a 9 square area. No, it's just that one. Oh, that's not good. Bastard, who died? Fowler's dead again. Right, open game. So there'll be a bit of reloading here and there, mainly for the fact that I'm not quite sure about resurrection rules here. I'm trying to keep my characters. So these characters I started with on Pool of Radiance. I got partway through that before the 486 decided to stop working. I've yet to look into it, and this is the replacement game, so I'm using the characters from there here. I mean, it's not actually from there, it's just using their names to be fair, but it's at least it's some sort of continuity. Right, so that's all done, apart from this bit. Oh yeah, I've been here. Right. 486 stopped working. I seem surprised, but even the best maintained old duck is going to be. Yeah, it tries to boot, but something's not. So at first I thought it was the memory modules that it didn't like, but I'm not quite sure. There's something stopping it from booting. I think maybe what might have happened is the cases I've got for it it's called a checkmate case. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're basically like Amiga reproduction cases, but you can get different backs on them. So you can have one that will do for modern ITX boards and one for Amiga boards and stuff. So I use the PC ones because it's a low profile, and the only 486 I've got is a low profile one. It kind of worked. Now it's got the front panel bit, and I was playing around with it, and I think I played around with it while it was still on, thinking it was going to be okay. What that actually did was it blew the LEDs on the front end, and I think, sometimes there's some sort of bad electric mojo that goes through it, so the only way to fix it is you unhook everything and then reseat everything. It seems to work out fine. I think I just need to do that, to be honest with you. And maybe that'll fix it. So I'm hoping that's the case, to be fair. Hail Mary spray, contact cleaner. I've got I don't think it's the same thing. I've got isopropyl alcohol, and I've used that with it. On the contacts. It did kind of put it back to life, but then it was, I don't know. Like I said, I need to have another look at it and see. I'm probably just going to reseat everything and see what happens. I'm just hoping that's going to fix it. I'm back here again. Went this way. That's the spider one, so that was fine, but I disturbed the web. So I'm going to leave that for now. Fort Draco. A dual pending 3 boxes like that, it'll run on stream perfectly for weeks. Next time you go use it, no boot, no boot, memory error, or GPU detect error. Pull the card, spray some CR, see contact cleaner, reseat everything back in business for another few weeks. Yeah, it might even be that. Some people suggested maybe the caps have gone, but I can't see any caps. I mean, it's an old 486 board. I'll have to have another look and see what the issue is. But like I said, I'll get it sorted. I'll definitely need to get it sorted for before December. It's one of the events that I take part in. Hopefully, if I get around to actually signing up for it before the deadline. I mean, I've got a few other DOS machines. I've got the one that I'm on now, which is, I'll tell you what this is. So the Windows, it's a Windows and DOS box. So it's Windows 3.1 with DOS 622. So this is the specs for that one. Is it? Hang on. Just gonna get the right command, not the wrong command. There we go. So that's the specs for the one that's out of action at the moment. The specs for the one I'm currently using is this. And the one that I've used to run Tech War, William Shatner's Tech War, is this. So I've got a few DOS machines around, including the Mister. Yeah, so that Crusoe, that thin client Crusoe, cost me £15 to buy and £15 in postage and packaging, and this was before Brexit came in, so I think I was quite lucky with that actually. And that's the machine that's currently on stream now. And the laptop, the last specs, the laptop is a proper brick. Stuff I picked up over the years. So that 510 CDT, I do have another Toshiba. It's another Pentium 133, I think. It's a 210. What was it? 210 CS. Now, there's a difference between CDT and CDS, for example, or CS and CT. It's to do with the monitor. So the CS was the one with a really ghosty screen. So it made actually playing games on the laptop not so great. Whereas the CDT here has a much better screen, and I can do gaming no problem. And that means, obviously, I mean, you could argue, oh, you can look at it on the screen, but the problem is if I need to kind of push it out to streaming, that's the cable that goes out, and there's going to be a bit of a lag there. And I've done it before where I've kind of looked at the streaming monitor or used the streaming monitor as the monitor itself, and found out I was playing worse than if I just played it with the monitor straight there. So I tend not to do that. Tekra an error, basically, bludgeoning weapons. Yeah. But the good thing about that Tekra is it's got the 4 meg of RAM in. So baseline, it gets you 16 meg. But if you put this big chip in at the back, it just goes, here's 100 and odd. I think it's 128 I put in. Because it's got a 16 on top of that, that's like 144. Was it 132? It's like 100 and something anyway. It gives me a fuck ton of memory. It's DS10 panel versus TFT. Reason why the mouse pointer trails are option, but okay. Because if it's so ghosty, it's reason so that you can see the trails. Is that right? Okay. Because I think that's definitely Windows 3. You could do it in 95, I think. You could probably do it in this one. Let me just check. I definitely remember it as an option in Windows 3.1. Sorry, 3.11. Pointer trail, there you go. So yeah, it starts out in 98. Pretty popular for basic productivity in the old era, but pretty miserable for anything more exciting. What was the one thing I found about? Oh, so when I moved from the 210 to the 5, is it the 510? Yeah. I was like, oh, it should be fine. Just take out the hard drive, stick it in the other one, it'll be okay. You needed an actual hard drive caddy for the 510, which I didn't have. Luckily, one came up, I think on eBay, or I found somewhere. Like, if that had never come up, I would never been able to use that machine. So, just one small thing that stopped me from using it. Hard drive caddy inside a laptop, Jesus. Anyway. And I know with the tech quiz, I think you can get like breakout. It's not breakout board. It's called docking station. But I've never actually come across one. In fact, I've never been bothered looking for it because I don't really need one. So you don't need one at all, actually. As with the start at the time, yeah. Right, we found a new place. Remote temple. Hopefully it's not guarded by bad people. Oh, fuck. We have the bad people. I should have known seeing these. Well, you've all shot the gates. I also learned something new quite recently about Windows. So the laptop that I put on there had a really weird issue. So I was probably trying to load something. But when you went into Windows, it would allow you to move the mouse, but it would still have the hourglass, and it would stay there for ages. It wouldn't go past anything, or did it? Oh, no, sorry, incorrect. You would get the pointer, but clicking anything did nothing. So I tried sort of killing Explorer, redoing it, and it still did the same thing. So I thought, sorry, I'll reinstall Windows. And when you do that, you can't put a new key in. You've got to put your old key in. But the problem is that I've forgotten what the old key is at this point. So apparently what you can do is you can actually open in DOS, because I can still get to the DOS mode. You can open up I think it's system.dat, and then you look for something called register, and it'll put you to a certain line where it's got like product owner register or something like that. If you keep pressing right, you'll eventually find the product key that the Windows was registered in. It's like, this is really cool because I've never known that before. So that was good. And then obviously when I put the original product key in, it worked, because obviously I'm reinstalling Windows, not actually installing a new one. But I've made a note of the product key now. Oh, that was stupid. Well, hopefully that's it. Probably not. Deep tomfoolery in the registry. Right. Is there going to be anyone in here? No. Just a wall. Can I use the boat? Shit. I can use the boat. That's good. You come up to a dock bridge. Pilot it under or land? Land? Cool. The last tomfoolery I was doing was upgrading my old compact from its original 95 RTM to 95 OSR 2.5. What to do is an upgrade so I didn't lose all the stock compact stuff that's unique to the machine. What a palaver. Turns out after I managed to get it working, that according to the internet you can't do that or break everything. That was the interesting thing, because I thought all my menu, my setup menu stuff would just get overwritten. It was fine. It didn't do anything to that, so that was good. But I think you were upgrading, so yeah, that would have changed it. It's not like you were. Yeah, I suppose because it depends on how they've done the if they've made changes to the original version, you're probably gonna have different changes. It's gonna affect that, aren't you? Because if I remember rightly, I was looking for a particular I was trying to find originally, in order to fix the issue, I was going to try and overwrite Explorer, and it basically said, "Oh, Explorer is in one particular cabinet file," but I think maybe I had a different version, because in my version it was in a different cabinet file. And that didn't work, by the way. So it totally broke. The only thing that broke was using a shutdown menu to boot into DOS. No big loss. Go to DOS from the start meant, yeah. People say that there's a particular command thing that you can do. But I think I found that command a bit annoying to play around with. Where the fuck is this taking me? Can't do diagonals in the boat. Whoa! Whoa, no we don't. What was that? I thought that was junk. Volparat. Yeah, piss off. No way. Yeah, it moves between versions. It's in a different cab between RTM, OEM. Cat, you... Yeah, no wonder. Sorry if there was a message sent. My cat likes sitting on stuff. Moves between different versions. It's in a different cab between RTM, OEM, and OSR. Yeah. I don't think that caused any issues. Pain. If you want to see who I'm talking to, I don't know if this will. Yep. So I have a fluff ball here. Fluff ball of a cat. shift the camera over. Hang on a minute. There we go. Fluffball of cat. There she is. There's Pixel. Mine sits on top of my CRT looking judgmental. Yep, that sounds like a cat. Okay, so we've got a boat. It's probably only going to be available around here though. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I cleaned that area out, bastard. Should have left myself in the dark. Land. Sorry, a bit of pointless swearing there. Doesn't always happen, but it can do. Oh, another acolyte! What a surprise! Let's burn him. Cool, I can do the fireball, that's gonna hurt. Try that again. Target space obstructed. 3 acolytes now. Try again. Oh, I don't want to do that. Never mind. And then we... Oh, that's not good. You're the only one that's being like that. That's fine. We can just give you heal. Thank God. Damn acolytes. Nothing worse than an experienced spellcaster. that's not on your side. Oh, who are you? You're new. An evil acolyte. Alright, fair enough. Quite squishy. Okay, fireball. So if I hit there, hit this slot, won't hit me.
Cool.
Thought that was the main evil acolyte then, but apparently not. One more fireball should do it. Ooh. Retaliation. Heal Farrell before she dies again. Right, I don't want to go too far up there. What we got? At the front of the temple, you find an altar of black stone with red swirls. Dominating its surface is a huge bowl filled with slowly burning herbs and incense, along with other strange things. The smell is heavy, bitter, and disturbing. I'm going to leave because the last time I desecrated an altar, I met my death with a load of demons, and I'm a little hesitant to go down that route again. I'm gonna heal Farrell again. Finally. No spell points. Shit. Okay. Don't find anything. Don't find anything. Right. Nothing there. Cauldron. Okay, nothing of interest. No secret doors I can see so far. Nothing on a desk. Nothing in those bookshelves. This bookshelf contains a set of books and journals on all manner of magical techniques and items. They must have been smuggled from the surface. They look quite useful. Read. You browse tomes and take a few choice scrolls with you. Your magic lore skill improves accordingly. Way. Cool. Right, what we got? Scroll here. Let's see if we've actually learned anything now. Nothing? Okay. Locked door. Do you have lockpicks, Brian? You do? Cool. Opened. Barged into someone's area. Evil priest, not an acolyte though. You don't have much in the way of... Let's do scare, because it's always fun listening to the S-effects for that one. Gold Moon. Need to heal Farrell. No spell points. Ah, shit. A lot of misses here. Finally. What we got? Scroll. Nothing in the dresser. No secret area. Do I really want to go through here? Can't rest. All right. Let's kick down this door. Nobody's got any spells. Oh, you... I think these people are just going to keep coming. It sounds there's a lot of people behind him. Luckily, Claw's got enough hit points. Oh, another one of you. Well, at least I know there's a temple around here. So it's something we can come back to later on. Oh, look. Trouble. How many bloody... I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Yeah. All dead. Reload. Right. Up here is a bit crazy at the moment. I wanted to find that grey mould, but I'm sure something on this side. I don't seem to be able to get there though. What, you mean the spiders or the I'm not quite sure how ahead or behind you are. So, but the spiders are always spread out. But the waiting people on the dock, Jesus Christ. There was only one, and then they came back and everybody just turned up. Is that it? No? Ah, that's why. Yeah, folks in dock all stacked up ready to jump. Yeah, I know. Problem is I couldn't sleep. So Farrell was already... The wizard was already pretty down on the luck. Oh, excuse me. So, just to point out as well, this game had 3 in a series, so I've already installed the first 3. Got Crystal, Souls, and Ruined World. There was one that came after that called Blades of Exile. I will also give... There we go, what's everybody doing? I'll also put in chat where Spiderweb Software is. Is it Spidersoft or Spiderware? Spiderweb. Okay. There we go. So that is where quite a lot of their old games are. They've got new ones as well. Gene Forge, Verdium, which is a remake of Exile. Is it Avadon? Verdium's second trilogy. So that's continuing on. More Gene Forge stuff. Nethergate, I think, was to do with... It sounded an interesting one that was... two different sides, powerful Romans and the savage and cunning Celts. So it's kind of like old, ancient kind of Britain type thing. And I do want to play that at some point. I want to try to play the original Nethergate and then play the Resurrection one afterwards. I'm noticing this is slowing down a bit. Give me a moment while I restart. Back in a moment. I suppose this part for some of you is a nice little throwback to the old Windows 95 startups. I do have Daggerfall installed in this because of course I would have. I've not finished playing that myself, so I'm probably not going to play it on stream anytime soon. Especially with my luck of playing games on my own. I tend to finish stream games faster than I ever do with my own games at the start. I'm like, oh, this is a cool new game. I'll start it, and then I'll think about getting back to it, never get round to it, and I'll start a new game. So bad at doing that at the moment. Actually, I need to rest. Where is this grey mold? Ooh, there is an abandoned mine here. Its entrance almost not quite blocked by rubble. Enter? You do try a thorough search, but there are too many twisty tunnels. You eventually give up and leave. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Was expecting to get thrown out. Find a mine strong with strong sweaty men and women, whole or out. Until it's in, they don't give you a second look. Enter. And being escorted out. Okay. So I think one of these I should be able to get in. And for those of you new to this and wondering why the monsters keep disappearing, it's because I think I'm too much of a high level for them to take on. So they basically run. That's good in a way because I don't have to keep battling things. At the moment I'm wandering around trying to find this grey mold, which I still haven't found yet. Because the note says, let me just try and find the notes for this. It says Hodgins says grey mold was last found at the headwaters of a river that runs down to the big lake. Lake Cotra, the town sits on, it was far, far to the north, which is something we did, but unless I'm not doing the instructions properly. Hopefully chat's okay, because I've just seen it I've just seen chat refresh. I don't think I've been here before. At some point, a large group camped here Now only a scattered bonfire and broken knife remain. Okay. Found some sort of encampment. Supplies are scattered about. Nobody seems to be here. I think if I tried to do that, I got attacked. I don't think I survived it. Keep hitting me with that fireball. Brian's about dead. That's one less problem. Right, I'm gonna try and go around this side, I think. Oh. Okay. There's a large, well-disguised Slith supply cache here. Alright, let's loot it, see what happens. There's a plenty of food, a bundle of very nice arrows, and some stuff you could barter, about 200 gold worth. Okay. And Slith arrive and attack you. What a surprise. We've got Priest and a Mage. Probably not going to survive this, but there we go. Yeah, exactly. Hello there, Yon. Let's do a fireball. Another fireball will do. Oh no. Yeah, I should be fine. So if I do here. Bet that's Farrell. Oh fuck. Brian is obliterated. Yeah, knew that was going to happen. Never seem to survive those at the moment, even though my party's pretty high up. I think I was doing pretty well after throwing a load of fireballs out, but yeah, still didn't save me. Ooh, what's this? This looks interesting. Can I get there? No. So just to keep you up to date, y'all, I'm currently trying to find this grey mold, which I think should be around here, but I could be wrong. Tranlon. Have I been to Tranlon before? See one of the fort soldiers. Marlon. You guard unceasingly against the Sith menace. I also steadfastly maintain my lack of individuality in order to be a more efficient killing machine. Okay. A menace against which we must be ever vigilant. Right, okay. Fireball's the answer to every fantasy game. I really need to play this in the second one. Yeah, I was saying before to Carsemony that I got the discs where I actually played the first two of these games on shareware. The fort doesn't have a gate, instead there's a passage in, blocked by a series of magical barriers. A soldier peeks through a window. Greeting visitor, please say your name and business here. Answer. He nods and notes it down, and a bit later a gap opens up the barrier. Coming in, can't be too careful the way things are nowadays. That's fine. Captain Rosie. This feels familiar. I think I've been here before. The problem with this I found is it doesn't save the maps, so I can never remember. Sure, I've been here. Supply building. We're fine. In fact, let me just check. Oh no, I didn't pick that up in the end. I was wondering whether I'd actually picked up that 200 gold stuff, but I didn't survive the fight, so no. Not really much around here, is there? An amazingly heavily built man clad in iron armor shovels crates around behind the counter. Name: I'm Silo. Job: I'm the outfitter here. I give you soldiers and armor and stuff. I've also got supplies for travelers who've had the bad luck of passing through. Okay, can I sell? Nope. Can I buy food or missiles? Or perhaps a few tools. Missiles? Crude bow, flint, arrows and darts. So not much in the way of stuff really. Merwin, Fort Mage, have we spoken to you? I don't think we have. You see a short woman with long curly brown hair and a very broad smile. Name which we already know, we're going to just do that as part of the thing. Hi there, I'm Merwin, the mage, pronounced Myrwin. Welcome to my little home. Job? Oh, I don't know, working with the army, I suppose. Getting to see lots of sliffs really close up. Okay, army. I lend them a fireball here, a haste spell there. At least that's what I do some of the time. Most of the time I put magic barriers. Yeah, you see, the slips of a lot of mages have been hitting the wall with spells, trying to knock it down. I fill the holes with barriers, then, when need be, I dispel them. Okay. Slips. Yep, they have really admirable mages, you know. I've heard prisoners talk about an amazing tome they own. Okay. Tome. Yeah, a prisoner told me, swore up and down, that their mages have this powerful tome in their fort nearby in a swamp. I wish I could meet someone who could steal it. Oh well, there's another mission type thing we'll probably never get round to doing. So, Fort Dranlon. Trying to type over a cat bomb here. Fort near by Dranlon may have a tome. Steal for, is it Marwyn? In Dranlon. Okay. In the swamp. Let me just add that as well. For nearby Dranlon in the swamp. Okay. Steal. Us mages are supposed to dispel barrier to as few people as possible. Mage's secret and all, but I want a Sliff magic tome. It would be a great help to know the secrets. Bring it to me and I will teach you the spell. Okay. So we can get spells, but in some cases it looks like they could teach us. Try buy, nothing, sell, nothing done. Okay. So it doesn't really tell me where this fort is, unless I can find out. No. Wasn't this the area where... No, okay. I thought there was going to be an emerald here, but it's not this one. A young man in white armor with an ant design on the chest greets you. He has a fresh scar on his forehead. Name: I'm Todrick. He smiles, then winces. Apparently a scar smarts. Job: I provide healing for the soldiers of the fort and passers by. I also occasionally help in the fighting. He touches the scar gingerly. Let's ask about the scar. Look, I'm busy. Okay, fine. Healing. Oh, okay. I don't need healing. You're just a arrow person. Nearby in the swamp. Is it this one? Dranlon north, Cotra southeast. I think I've seen that before. There's a stone pylon here covered with carvings. Some of them are lizard men. Stone pylon? Is this some sort of... place of worship? Oh, okay. This was Kotra, I think, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of whether it's just worth me carrying on looking for this grey mold. I definitely need it for some missions. I'd like to steal the tome. But if it's going to be full of mages, slith mages, it's going to be a pain in the ass to do. In fact, 2 people need grey mold. Is it 1? At least 1 does. Or we're on 156. Gromeld was last found at the headwaters of a river that runs down to a big lake. Okay. The Lake Kotra here sits on headwaters of a river that runs down to a big... So it's the big lake here. This must be a headwater. It's like it comes in from the top. Far, far to north. This is the crystal thing, but I can't repair the damage because crystals are missing. And that's it. And that's just a description. I can't do anything else. See, I went up here. The only thing I can think of is the grey mold is so far north. Unless it's in one of these caves, but I doubt it. I went so far north that we met spiders. Oops. I mean, unless it's around here, but there's no way to get there. Let's have to go around. Again, this kind of comes down and across to the right. Unless I need to get a boat to get that far. At which point I'm probably wasting my time. In fact, is there anybody that I can sell stuff to while I think about it? City Hall. Boatworks. Arms and Armour. Ah. Okay, before I do that, I want to make sure who's selling what. I still haven't got rid of this cursed spear yet. I need to check out what these are. I also need to bring up that Exile walkthrough because it's got all the spell lists. It's not the spell list I'm looking at, it's the item list. So walkthrough, where's the... Item guide is what I'm looking for. Specifically, the... Right, okay, so I've got a bronze saber and an iron broadsword. Saber was 9 base +1. Iron broadsword is a 10 with a +2. Cool. So I can sell the saber. Try to get this right. You have an iron dagger, so I don't need the bronze one. Facts. Who's got... Yeah, okay. That's fine. I was just checking to see if I need to give this bronze dagger to anybody, but I don't. So that's Gold Moon. Sell the bronze dagger. Here I can sell with Zilith the bronze armor and the bronze broadsword. I'm not sure what to do with my curse stuff. Bronze studded armor can go. Brian. And you can get rid of your stone dagger. Brill. So that's a bit more room. Let's have a look at your weapons list. So you've got stone axe, stone mace, bronze axe. Yeah, the only thing interesting you've got to buy is your flint arrows. Let's look at armor. These are useless. I thought most of these are useless now. Iron buckler's probably a good idea for some. Really should be wearing this, but I can't be asked at the moment. The ring of fire resistance. Okay, this is the kind of half boring bit for most people, I suppose, because it's me kind of wondering what I'm going to be doing next. City Hall. Boatworks. I want to see Sage because nobody can identify. There isn't one. Please let there be a Sage. Storage. No, I don't think there is one. It's a bit rubbish. Right, I'll have to go this way then. Go to a town I don't been in a while. Supplies. Boatworks. Group is weapons. It isn't open. Wonder if I could open it through the lockpick. Ooh. What we got? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, that's a waste of time. Secret doors? Yes. This room clearly hasn't been visited in a long time. Dust covers everything. Didn't find anything in the crate. Oh, fine. Unless I've already ransacked it, which is possible. I don't know if it relocks stuff again. Armor. Training. City Hall. No weapons. In fact, if I remember correctly, some people have got... You've got a level up. You've got one. You've got one. And you've got one. I've got 800 gold. I'll leave it for now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a sage, identify the other items I've got, get rid of them, and then I'm going to call it for today. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do next because I can't find this grey mould. I suppose I should try and find something. Hang on. Sage that doesn't do sage stuff. That's the archery place. Sage, there we go. Shield, bronze, buckler, iron, breastplate, bronze. Okay. So we got another iron buckler. What's the difference between a buckler and a helmet and the... What have we got? Shield. So buckler defense is 3, shield is 4. So I have better. Bronze shield. Is a 3. We've got bronze breastplate. So who could be doing with shields? In fact, we've got a bronze shield, that's a 3. Iron buckler's a 3, so there's not very much difference. Got bronze buckler. It's a 2. So I can give this to Gold Moon. Celeste doesn't have anything. Ryan's got a buckler. Farrell's got nothing. So give this to Brian. You can switch. You can give that to Zilith. Zilith now has a buckler. You've got iron breastplates. You've got iron studded. You've got bronze studded. Could probably give you the spell user the breastplate. You'd be fine because it doesn't seem to bother whether you've got doesn't seem to care about you having different armor, even if you're a spellcaster. Zilith has got a scroll. Okay. Research paper. Okay. Was that where we went to the place and looked through the... No, because we died, so I don't know where this has come from. The scroll is paper on a wide variety of known magical necklaces, written by someone named Rita Sakani, I think that is. It mentions the silver ankh, holy item providing limited defense against the undead. Onyx charm. Onyx is known for its magic resisting properties. Amulet of the Cobra makes venom of all sorts more effective. Ruby charm. Rubies are red, fire is reddish. That's all she could figure out. Farming. Actually, I want to go here again. I want to see if this still kicked me out. Gremlins are unhappy. Approach. Kick you out of the grove. You really sure you want to do this? I've got a feeling I could waste most of you quite quickly. Okay, that was weird. It didn't let me do the magic. I should have been fine for it. Why could I? Oh, too encumbered. Oh, that's interesting. So because I've got breastplate for Farrell, I can't actually do any spells. Now I didn't realize that. Nice way to stop me from doing too much of a high armor class. Not in combat. Right, take off that and put that back on. Is it armor I'm selling? So you've got everything. Let's put this on as well. Just checking things, give me a sec. Need some more lockpicks at some point. Okay. I think I'm going to call it a stream at that point, so let me save here. Let's go outside. There we go. Right, I've got 1,000 gold, sorry, so I'm probably in the next stream going to do training, and then I'm going to think about what am I going to do. So, we did speak to Fort Dranlon, because I do have some notes from up there. I thought I did. So it looks like I didn't speak to the mage. So I've moved that up there. Right, so if I start from the top, the notes we've got: King Micah lives in the southwest in the Great Cave. We've got the Mage's Tower to the south. Fort Doveno's possible place for experience. Formello has more trouble than Doveno. Mention Caius to Mother Claudette to get settled. We did that. Mayor Formello job necklace, which we did do. It's the necklace is in a big fort to the west. We did that. More tracks the dragon lives to the far north, and maybe we should see the dragon. Maybe the dragon will help, possibly. There's a dragon in the honeycomb, but it's like not friendly. We've heard hideous howling in the lava to the south at the Great Cave in the Mage's Tower. Fort Dranlon wants info on a slith planning against Fort Dranlon. Send the information to Captain Rosie. That's where I've heard that name from. Then also in the same fort, there was something about a tome from a fort in a nearby swamp. Main Castle needs a royal token before speaking to them. We've done that. Just put done there, so that's out of the way. West Nephilim Fort is run by a mage called Anastasia. We took her on and defeated her. So done that one. Mission from Castle, bring the head of the Slith chief. The Abyss is to the northwest of Castle. We've been there. We've had a look around there actually. Run the Wizard Memoirs. Two other mages called Erica Redmark and Patrick Padraig. They defeated the demon chieftain Grahoth. His fort Akronath was hidden beyond a sea of lava. I think that's to the far south. Akronath to the east of the castle. Another mission: let Grahoth out of his bottle using a blessed athame, which is a dagger that you can only get from the Tower of the Magi, and kill him. Yep, just read that one. There's a witch that lives to the west of the castle that sells potions. Eldin in a bandit jail had valuable jewelry. Nass is a slith town near Blosk, has friendly slith who speak of a war with the Darklands. That's the rebels of the slith. They want rid of the that's the name, by the way, and I'll put that in chat so that you don't think I'm being weird. Chasm Drake lair in the tunnels west of the fort remote, possible trap. Tower of Patrick, quest to find the grey mold, which you tried. Tower of Patrick, quest to find a garlic and oil for the cook. I don't know if it's an actual quest or whether it's just a random thing. Fort Emerald, Silverio mentions a body in stasis from the surface. And then we've got the Hodgson saying about the grey mold, where it was last found. But he doesn't have any. So that's it for that. What do I want to do when I come back to this next week? I think I'm going to have a look at the Chasm Drake. Or should I talk to the dragon? No, I'll talk to the dragon first, and then we'll have a look at the Chasm Drake. I think that's a better idea. Because the dragon could have some interesting stuff. But then again, the dragon could also be like, hey, I've got this fetch quest, could you go and do this please? So that's the thing with RPGs, you're gonna get that, I suppose. Right, thank you for everybody for popping in. Hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you to Senomi for the follow. Let's do the ending bits. Right, I will be back on Friday. I don't even know what I'm gonna do now. Because I think Retro Asylum is still doing. Let me just check. I think they're still doing Shining Force CD. Yeah, they're still doing it. Okay. And I realised I've still got the Amiga tag. I forgot to change that. What do I want to do on Friday? I've probably got 3 Fridays now until the end of the month. Did I say I was going to do some things after this Friday? Yeah, let me have a think. You know, I've actually got SCART leads from my Dreamcast and Sega Saturn. I've not played those in a while. I think we should do that. And I have bought new games recently that I haven't tried. I think one of the games I bought recently was Ducati World. Let's put this on the main webcam stream. So that's one game that I bought recently that I've not tried. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a Dreamcast stream on Friday. Real hardware. Don't see why not. And you get to see how crispy the new screen is. For pocket money prices. Oh, I think that was one on the thing, wasn't it? Take me back. Yeah, it's just a sticker. I think I left a sticker on. It also says, winner Ducati, Monster Dark 600 TC. See inside for details. Competition closes 30th of the 5th, 2001. Open to UK residents 18 or over. Just see if there's anything in here that's got the... There's the manual. Oh, what we got? How do you fancy the chance to win a Ducati Monster Dark 600cc? So the competition thing is still here. There is the little card inside that. I've got a copy of a Paris-Dakar Rally for the Amiga that says I can win a Peugeot 205. No expiry date on the contest. Not sure what a 205 is. So it says, answer the 3 questions and a tiebreaker below. Question 1. Which bike are you awarded for completing the quick race? So this will be to do with the game. How many aeroplanes are there on Aerodrome East? I have no idea what they're talking about. What do the letters ATD stand for? Tiebreaker, in no more than 20 words, Ducati make the best bikes in the world because... And then you got to fill out the rest. So, classic, old school competition entries from way back then. Yes, we'll have a Dreamcast stream on Friday. Try not to get too distracted. I've got plenty of games here. Maybe we can follow up with Saturn the week after. Maybe it's probably a good idea. So we'll do that, I think. Yeah. Unless I change my mind, I don't know. But definitely not on the Dreamcast one. Right. Where have I gone? Stream ending. So yeah, that's Friday. And then on Sunday, I'm going back to the VR unit and we're playing more Jedi Knight. I think we're... Where will we be up to? I think we're up to this a mining mission where it's like a mining planet. Full of remnant, of course, but we can sort them, it's no problem. I need to sort some DC games. I've only got Space Channel 5. Yeah, well, you've seen my big collection here. I've actually got some homebrew on here as well. So other than Postal, which I bought recently, sorry, this is small, but this here is Postal for the Dreamcast. We already did that one. And if Litwarski watches this VOD later, he'll probably remember that because when I used to do the streams with Dreamcast, it was on composite, so some of the lettering came out a bit speckly. The reds weren't great to see. They're a little bit better with a scarf, but still not great. So you got like red on sort of grey brown. It doesn't quite work. What have we got here? We've got Crazy Taxi, which I've got a full copy of anyway. Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. Marvel vs. Capcom. Test Drive. So these are copied games. Wolf 3D and Spear of Destiny for the Dreamcast. Resident Evil 3 in French. Stunt GP. Another copy. UAE for All on the Dreamcast. Utopia. Hellgate Unreleased. Sure, I've got Doom somewhere. Do I not have Doom? It's been 95C. Don't know what that's doing there. Sure, I had Doom. Because there's a massive CD with it all on. Unless it's in one of the other ones. The Ultimate Doom Collection number 2. I thought I'd got it. So yeah. We can do that. And I think I've got another homebrew game as well, which is some sort of puzzle game. It's called something like Fruit or something like that. But we'll look at that on Friday. And like I said, yeah, on Sunday we'll be getting back to Jedi Knight VR. And then Monday is going to be Amiga Monday. So that is Amiga Format CD9 and carrying on with Alien Breed 3D. And then obviously next week we'll be back to this. So, sorry about that being a bit long-winded. Anyway, let's see who's available for raiding. No, I don't want to save as. New tab, thank you. Okay, we've not done a raid to Zypho in a while. Zypho is playing Amstrad Game Requests on the Amstrad CPC. I don't know if he's doing real hardware or not. New game Roland does demining. Okay. Oh, don't tell me he's about to raid off. Give me a sec.
Richard's house. That's like someone not doing NES, SNES, or PlayStation 1. That's the usual thing. Usual criteria.
Yeah, it's gonna raid off. Let's try Dan Van Dam, who's playing Super Mario 64. Yeah, okay. So Dan Van Dam, I kind of know through December. He's playing Super Mario 64. I don't know whether it's emulated or not, but hey, who cares? It's Super Mario Brothers. So let's go and raid Dan Van Dam. Okay. Right. Thank you very much again. See you all soon. You know my schedule, and until then, I will see you later. Bye.